like a star across my sky, just like an angel off the page. You have appeared to my life, feel like I'll never be the same. Just like a song in my heart, just like oil on my hands. Oh, I do love you.
A little bit of Chinese philosophy for you all. Yin and Yang describes how two seemingly opposite and contrary forces may actually be complementary, interconnected and interdependent in their natural world, and how they may give rise to each other as they interrelate to one another. "15 years ago, I was sat with an old mate in an RBS call centre, watching the procession of new starts wandering, and I spotted the yin to my yang for the very first time. And she was gorgeous, sexy, stunning, fit and beautiful in a way that I'd never seen before. And so I waited until a night out in the student union before I asked her out, to which Ciara played things very, very cool. And it was an amazing period of time, and we had fun, but both had different and very opposite plans. So we went our separate ways. But somehow we remained interconnected. Because it was about 5 years ago on Facebook that made me click on Miss Goodwin. So whether it's philosophy of yin or yang, or just the genius of Mark Zuckerberg, you can see the interconnection theme of yin and yang running through. We met again in Soho Square and had an amazing night, just like in Leicester. But I soon realised that it wasn't like it was in Leicester, because later that night, once I'd dropped you off, I found 3 kisses in a text message on my phone. From that point, yin and yang cracked on after 10 years of growing up, and I guess you could say opposites were ready to attract. The give rise to one another from yin and yang is clear to see, because on the 8th of July 2015, 2 brothers became 3 and Charlie was born. So I don't need to tell anybody how amazing it's been since you told me that Charlie existed. So Mrs. Fletcher, we are opposites. I will always love rock, and you will always love shit music. I'll always be a soft touch and chilled out, and you will always keep us on our toes. And I think, Mrs. Fletcher, that you will always love me. So yin and yang, you and me, you don't have to be the same to be amazing. Chinese philosophy says so. I know so.
Just like an angel off the page, you have appeared to my life. Feel like I'll never be the same. Just like a song in my heart, just like oil